things that for sure should be changed is the blessings of might and wisdom, etc. I don't think 5 minutes is cool. It was based on a different idea the Paladins didn't quite get. Instead of 5 minutes, they should definitely buff it to like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I definitely think 30 minutes. I don't think the blessing should be a hindrance. It shouldn't be an annoyance. It's going to be an annoyance for Paladins, even though there are probably going to be a lot of Paladins. Make it last a little bit longer, like 15 minutes. That's still a bit too short for me personally. I don't care if it was 30 minutes, like, or 2 hours, because it's really just what it is. 30 minutes, I should say, is definitely another important one that I'm going to be a warrior myself, so this is really about me. Battle shout, 2 minutes, come on, it's an annoyance. I understand it could be a rage dump, and there is some kind of, maybe a little bit of skill in keeping it up, but honestly, come on, it's not. Just make it 30 minutes like the blessings. It's pretty simple as that. 30 minutes, come on. It's no brainer. It's not fun having to keep a weak aura up just to show when to cast Battle Shout. It's really just dull and annoying and should definitely be changed. Even in TBC, I think TBC, isn't it like 5 minutes? It's still 2 minutes. Let me just check. It's still 2 minutes. Okay, so just fix it. It's annoying. Mage table, come on, for the love of God! Like it's as well for Soulstone, like a Soul Well, because if you're gonna be mage or warlock, it will be so annoying for you guys to keep making food for everybody in the room. It's much better to just make them click themselves and get the food, get it out of the way. Let it return, let it come into classic. Come on, it's a no-brainer, really. Instant mail. Can I make it more obvious? I mean, one of the worst parts about having alts in classic was for sure the mailing system. Like how many times I just had to send some gold to an alt or to another character and just like, wait an hour. No. I don't care if nothing get fixed, just fix this please. It would be such a huge quality of life change that, like, no, just do it. It shouldn't even be like a consideration. It should be like a suggestion. It should be like done. It should be a command. Do it. Dismount in the game, like auto dismount. Like I really also hated the fact that just reading the list on Reddit was like enough to like annoy the heck out of me, because this is so lame. Like why do I have to press the cast button for my, like the hotkey for my mount to summon it? Why do I have to press that again to dismount it? It's such an old school idea, and it's just an annoyance. It doesn't really change anything. But it changes the PvP meta. No, it doesn't. Everybody knows it doesn't. It doesn't change anything. Just a minor inconvenience. Get rid of it. Like, make it so that your mount dismounts when you attack something, just like it is in retail. Come on. Like, should we even have this discussion? In the Reddit thread, it does say that they need more graveyards and flight masters. Now, this is something where I feel like a little bit different on. See, more graveyards and more flight masters definitely did help, and it was a big change. You see, they added a little bit patch by patch, but you don't really feel it like that. So when I went back in classic again, it was like when you had to like run a mile, like you have to run for like 10 minutes in a Roughy Highlands or something like that when you died. It was just annoying, but I still want to make a point. Classic has these dumb designs, and you could argue that they should be changed just like the rest of it, but I still feel like there is some kind of penalty, like a good penalty for dying. It's not hardcore. You're not losing character, not losing the experience that you did back in other games back then. No, but you are still losing time, and I do still think that you still should lose a bit of time. Graveyards, flight masters, yes, make more, no doubt about it. That's just gonna be cooler. But graveyards, I like that little bit of punishment when you are getting killed in world PvP. not only have you failed, you lost, but you will also have to run longer. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. Let me hear your thoughts about that. This is a big one. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. And this is not the Reddit list. This is in my list personally. Now, I did say that TBC, in my opinion, was the best iteration version of Classic. But hear me out. Dungeon Finder is, in my opinion, so good. I really love it because some people, like, one thing is you have to run to your group, have to run to the dungeon from your points and have to summon all that. I get that. That's a part of it. I'm okay with that. But actually finding a group can be grueling. But I do believe if there was a dungeon finder tool, a tool that queued you up with other people, it would be much easier and much more convenient for the average player to jump in and get a little bit done today and tomorrow, just spend 30 minutes. That's, who am I kidding? It's not 30 minutes in a classic dungeon, but then it's like an hour instead of 2 hours because you had to find a group for an hour and run there for an hour. No, even if it just matches you with people and you have to run there yourself, I still think it's gonna solve so many issues. Because you have to think about it, the average player, I know WoW is a social game, but the average player does not really want to interact with people. I saw some statistics about this regarding another MMO, where the average person, there was actually far more people who were solo playing, who were doing, you would think a lot of people are doing dungeon, raids, PvP, whatever, but you will actually be astounded to find that a lot of people, we are talking, I don't know how many percent. Actually, I don't have any evidence on this. It's just my theory based on what I heard from the other game. How many people actually just enjoy the open world experience of running around, doing world events, doing quests, etc., and just getting achievements and fulfilling that thing up. And that's something I really, really hope they would do. So, make the Dungeon Finder available, because these players don't want to interact because they feel it's a hassle. But if they just have to press a button, they'll get instantly queued up with people, or mashed together with people and have to move there. There might be a chance that we will see much bigger amount of tanks and healers and DPS as well. I just think it's gonna be pretty cool little gimmick. I think it would be really nice, but I know I'm probably in the minority of that. Last but not least, my big want, need, must have for Classic or for Season of Discovery: achievements. I'm an achievement hunter. I love achievement. It gives everything, just like I talked about. I'm a dad. I don't have time to play 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. But something that makes me want to lock in and do the open world stuff is achievements. Achievements are so awesome. It gives me a purpose to do things. And let's say right now in Classic, if you cannot raid, if you cannot PvP like many hours a day, what should you do? Why should you play Classic? On the other hand, you might enjoy the atmosphere of the game like I do. But achievements are gonna be the carrot on the stick for you. To me, achievements are fun. It made Wrath of the Lich King so cool. I quit pretty quickly because I got baby twins. But I just managed to get the insane title. And to me, it was so awesome. I had friends and guildies ask, why go for that? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. I just love it. I like the dopamine and the excitement of getting an achievement you've been really working hard on. And also to show people that you have a serious character. I like this idea. So achievements, I hope they make a return. Of course, they have to modify a lot of things because they will introduce in Wrath of the Lich King. A lot of the Wrath of the Lich King is not available in Season of Discovery, right? So, but just some of it would really be awesome. Like some quests, some mounts, some rep, whatever. I hope they're going to show this, going to give us this. A few cool titles, maybe. Be awesome. Yeah. Hope you like my little list of improvements I suggest. And also I will link the Reddit thread in the description just so you can see other people. I think the author is updating it along the way.